Hello, everybody. I'm Tommy Valdez again. I'm sure you know that I've made another video earlier today, but this one's going to be an opinion video, totally based on what you guys think. It will be, is Call of Duty Ground War living up to the expectations that everybody else thinks? Is it really all the hype around it? Is it really the greatest? Well, that's kind of what we're going to dive in today about. I don't really think it's that great. Granted, I'm not really a Fortnite type style player. I'm more of, just hopping in main lobbies, just playing in Search and Destroy or Team Deathmatch or even um, Free for All. But, I do think it's not as bad as everybody says. I think it can be overhyped. Um, Certainly does take up a lot of space in your PS4 or new gen game, that console that you have, but overall I think it's great. I love Call of Duty anyway. The franchise is great. I really wish they would bring Black Ops 2 back for PS4, but that's not really what we're going to dive into today's video. It's just today's video we're just going to simply dive into the opinion of, is Ground War better or is it lacking? For a person that's played little to very least of it, I'd say it's okay. It's not really my attention base that I say, hey, this is great. Sure, it's fun to play around for a couple times, but you can get competitive about it. Let me know down in the comments to see what you guys think, because I'm curious. Different people have different playing styles. Different people have different ways of going around. Maybe you can comment down something that I'm lacking that's not making it fun for me, or even just comment down your PSN name, or even if you're on what's the word, PC. I can put down my PlayStation name, and maybe we can hop into a session sometime. But from now, I think that it's great. Call of Duty Modern Warfare as a whole is great. It did take some getting used to some new stuff, just knowing the basics of what this new game entails. But in a way, it's fun, it's entertaining. Don't know if I would say, going back now that I've learned what Ground War is, that I would be hyped about it, waiting up for the release. Yeah, I feel like Call of Duty is kind of leaning in the way of saying, hey, we want to get into this Fortnite, if you would call it, kind of style, because Fortnite blew up and everybody's playing it. So a lot of major game companies were like, yeah, we'll go into that kind of style and see if our audience can do that. Sure, you get a good amount of people into it, but it's not all that great, at least from my perspective. And I'm just a player who doesn't really like that type of style. But if you think it's great, I would like a whole list of comments down there where we could say, hey, we can go off on each other and say, hey, maybe this is great, maybe that's great. Maybe we can come to a decision where, oh, maybe I'm looking at it differently, where my opinion could be changed. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. Yeah, it's been real.